It's day 62, Thanksgiving. It's still a mess. I don't think any of us expected it to take this long to make the progress we have. And that's not to speak to a lack of effort, because I tell you what, we've been working our asses off to bring this region back to some form of normalcy, where you can drive down Main Street in a town like Old Fort and it doesn't look like a war zone. It's more to speak to the magnitude of the problem. The devastation is so widespread and catastrophic that even for us who've been on the ground since the beginning, it's still shocking and overwhelming. And the American people have really stepped up. The government has not, and they're not stepping up when it comes to cleanup either. It's going to come down to us to clean these towns and these debris piles. Like everything else, it's going to come down to us.
Hey everyone, it is November 22nd, Friday in Chimney Rock. It is so cold here today. It was in the 30s this morning. There was flurries. Other parts of western North Carolina are getting snow. I'm freezing, I'm bundled up, and all I'm thinking about is all the people in western North Carolina that are still sleeping in tents. Anyone that has gotten out of tents and gotten into RVs or little shed homes or any other thing is because of all the volunteers that have been here helping. Right now we're trying to clean up all this debris, and all these people here, the 6 people with me, are from all over just helping us. They're still trying to reroute the river. You can see the trucks there. It's only the volunteers. I promise you, it's only the volunteers here. I don't see anyone else. Please keep following me, liking, sharing, tagging every important person you can. Again, it's a slow process, but we keep working, and we're seeing huge improvements every day, but there is still so much work to do.
Chimney Rock with Logan. He's been clearing the streets with these guys. We don't smell anything, do we?
No. Hey, if the smell that was here was like the 50-something propane tanks they took out of the river. Propane's got a pretty bad smell. There's not bodies in the road, no.
Yeah. There's no looting?
No looting. No.
You can't even get in here.
No, if you look around, there's definitely not. There's more police and military in here than there is workers or people living here, to be honest with you. It's just a lot of chaos. Everything's ruined. There's a lot more positive than negative going on right now. Besides everything that happened.
So I think because people can't see what's going on in here, someone just created some crazy story and put it out there and it went viral.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. It's sad what happened and everything, but we're getting it, we're fixing it, and to the extent of what they said, that's very far-fetched. Very far-fetched.
And I walked all the way down here to find out what it looks like down here, and it's just destruction like it is everywhere else. There's nothing crazy going on here. So thanks for doing this cleanup.
Yeah, of course.
I appreciate it.
Can you just tell us, brother, what happened here?
Basically, we were hit by Hurricane Helene on September, I believe it's 27th. Anyway, you can see the devastation that was happened here. If you pan back over here to the right, you can see the garage. We had all the way up to the gutters was the water line, and then the mud line was about 4 feet up.
Okay, above that roof?
Above the windows.
Oh, I see.
The
Yeah,
bottom of the windows
the
there.
bottom of those windows. I see that mud line. And how long have you guys owned this, brother? And do you plan on staying here, James?
Yeah, we do. We plan on rebuilding. My family bought the park in 1987 or 88. I can't remember exactly the date. Then I took it over, bought it from my parents in 1990, 91, I believe it was, 90 or 91, and basically been running it ever since then. And then my son and my daughter-in-law and grandchildren were running the campground for the last few years. And basically this storm hit us in here and pretty much did us in.
James, is that some, that pile right there with the axles and wheels, is that some of the homes that you had here? I think you said you had 52 homes. The flood came in, you're only down to 13 homes. You didn't have flood insurance, and you plan on staying. The road's gone. I mean, let me ask you, brother, I mean, just so we know, and I've met you, with what little time I've met you, I know your heart, I know you love here. Could you explain to these viewers right now why you're staying here and what you plan on doing?
Well, I plan on staying here, and we plan on rebuilding. Right now we have a temporary road coming through the campground, so we're going to repair as much of it as we possibly can, and then try to make some agreement with DOT, either compensation for the land or maybe them purchasing the park. I'm not sure what's going to happen yet. I haven't been told anything, so we're just going to concentrate on what we can do and what we can get done.
Okay, very good. And one of the things that I told James, this is for the viewers real quick, man. One of the things I told James is we're gonna leave the chainsaw here. We're gonna donate the chainsaw to your camp here, right, so you can use it and hand it out. Up above the way, there's another community called Bat Cave. I'm not gonna be able to get there, but we're gonna donate that. We're also gonna donate water tests as well. And the last thing, can you tell us, James, and I may help you, but is there any way that we could give back to you? Because obviously there's, in Alpan again, there's a lot left to do. So how can people help you right now?
Just basically, we need heavy machinery and volunteers to help work it out.
Do you have a GoFundMe account?
No, I don't.
Okay. So
not for the park. We have one for the personal, but nothing for the RV park.
Okay, you have a personal. Do you want me to create a separate one for the RV park that I could help you with?
That's entirely up to you if that's what you'd like to do.
Would that help you?
Yes, it definitely would help me.
All right, so I'm going to create a different GoFundMe. Can you give us a tour and explain, what happened here exactly?
Yeah, basically, this is called the Rocky Broad River. It's fed from 3 rivers, one out of Asheville, North Carolina, one out of Hendersonville, North Carolina, and one out of Black Mountain. And then this feeds down into Lake Lure, and that's where the dam controls the level of the water. Basically, that Hurricane Helene brought in so much water so fast that there was no way for them to slow it down or anything.
And you had a house as well, you said, that got washed away up here. Is that, and also, where were the other homes? Here's some of your homes here. Obviously, we need a lot of support, first of all, brother. And again, I'm gonna do that GoFundMe. We're gonna do the best we can, but here's some of the homes. Where were the other homes? Were the other homes?
Well, they were all lined up down the riverside, and basically it just pretty much took everything here and everything across the way in the other campground from there. And they probably about, I don't know, 75, 85 feet higher, and it basically took all their riverside RVs out also.
Is this a family business as well?
Yes.
Did you have insurance?
Well, I had insurance, but they're
flood?
saying it was a flood, but it wasn't a flood. It was, if the Hurricane Helene didn't come in here, this would have never happened.
Do you think your insurance is going to help out at all, or no?
And now they're telling me that there's no coverage for that.
What about FEMA?
I haven't really got much help out of them at all.
Can you show us where your house used to be and road used to be? I want viewers to understand, James, that that you're a one-man army, that the only one that's helping you right now is the community here, Chimney Rock, people coming from out of state. How are you dealing with this, brother? I mean, when I met you, you seem upbeat. We prayed before this, and I'm not trying to push my religion, but can you just tell us what you're doing to hold on and give us some hope to some other people that are watching this that maybe have lost hope because they've been devastated and maybe they haven't had, the community help them like you're getting some today?
Well, I'm just trying to hang on and keep strength and get it all done.
You pray?
I do every day.
Very good, man. You know, I won't go into it much, but so this is your property, and this property here, that road is your property. Is the river where your property used to be?
Yes, yes.
So there was so much water that it basically, it reformed this
Right,
land.
it diverted itself further over towards my property. And if you notice all the big boulders there, they're actually trying to build the wall over there and to push the river back over where it was supposed to be. That's the understanding that I have. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it seems to be that's the way it's heading to, because my property actually went out to where that wall is.
Okay, the rock wall?
Yeah.
Can we go up there a little
Yeah.
bit more? And how much was, so you have 13 homes, but how much was salvageable, James? I mean, is there, obviously there's no one living here yet.
No, this house here is pretty much destroyed. Of course, the building. And then I had 3 RVs sitting here in the middle. And they're all 3 destroyed. We've already taken most of it out and destroyed them. But the ones that are functional, basically is lot 7, 28, 29, lot 30, and all the back line. They all seem to be okay.
The ones that are a little bit higher up off the ground?
Right, right. And the water line you can see from the storm, it basically came up to here. You can see the path that it took. And if it wasn't for the big tree falling and diverting the water and pushing it down back towards the river, it would actually would have taken all the RVs out total.
You did good today, really good. You might not see it. You might think it was just another day, but it wasn't. Every step you took today was a step forward, no matter how small. You faced challenges, you overcame obstacles, and you kept moving. Remember, every effort counts. Every bit of progress matters. You're building a better tomorrow with every action you take today. The struggles you faced, they're just stepping stones leading you to greater heights. You're stronger than you realize, more capable than you give yourself credit for. Be proud of yourself. You're doing the work, making things happen. Your journey is unique, and every twist and turn is shaping you into the incredible person you are meant to be. Sleep well, knowing that you are on the right path. Make today as beautiful as you can. Let no one take away your happiness. Smile and laugh at the negativity. You're good.
And many people have asked me why I'm out here, why I am doing the things that I am doing, why I keep talking about it. It is because we have had to become the mainstream media for ourselves. There are no news crews here anymore coming, but this is the reality of what Chimney Rock in the Lake Lure area really looks like. If you are in a place that you can help donate, Spokes of Hope is the nonprofit organization that is specifically out here helping the individuals. I cannot bump them up enough. They are out here and they're trying to help these people that have clearly lost everything, including people that they love. If you have any questions about this area, please let me know. We were granted special access to get down here, and we have been volunteering and helping others. Do not come this way. It is very difficult to get in any road that you decide to take, and we happen to be with a group of people that were able to help get us in. I am here specifically to raise awareness, and if you cannot donate financially, that is fine. We need your prayers. We need your love. Please spread this content and continue to get the word out that this is what our area in many places still looks like, even after all the hard work after Hurricane Helene hit us. I do also want to point out that I am standing where shops and restaurants and other little cool stores, gift shops used to be. If you look where I'm at, There is a cliff right here where the water has just completely dug through and washed everything out.
Hey guys, good morning. Big update this morning. So just got off the phone with Beth. Sean and I are headed to Saturday. We are going to 2 different places. So we are going to be in Swannanoa again in a section that we have not even touched yet for a good portion of the morning. And then we're also going to be in a couple communities. We're going to travel over to Black Mountain and we're going to be a couple communities there. And we're going to try to get all this done before 1 o'clock-ish. That way we have time to clean up, because we're going to need the 4-wheelers. We're going to, it's going to be me and Sean and 2 of our buddies, and we're going to have, each are going to take a 4-wheeler. So we're going to have 4 4-wheelers. There's going to be some tough to reach places of people who are really battling the cold right now. I mean, I'm in central North Carolina in Alamance County, and it's 24 degrees this morning. So our thoughts and prayers are certainly with you guys in Western North Carolina. But we are coming Saturday, baby, and we are bringing the big Mr. Buddy heaters, the 10,000 BTU Buddy heaters. We're bringing you plenty of propane, thermals in every size, tops and bottoms. We are bringing you toboggans, gloves, neck warmers, hand warmers, anything you can think of with cold weather, we are going to get it to you. We're even going to stop when we get into town and load up on a bunch of gas for those of you that have generators. So y'all hang in there. I know it's tough. It's going to be a tough week. There's no beating around that bush, but listen, hang in there this week. We love you and we're coming to help you. We'll see you first thing Saturday morning. We love you. Bye.
And handed them all flyers. We didn't even have flyers to hand them. Our flyers weren't here, but they could take pictures of our flyer, which told them they could go online, they could make a phone call, they could use your app to go online, just to get them in the system. Also telling them they're going to be here eventually. There'll be a DRC located nearby at Disaster Recovery Center, and they can go there for help. But the app is great. The app, they can go on, they can upload documents through the app, so they don't need us.
Can I ask a question? And not to stop. One of the biggest problems, though, is that most people don't have the ability, one, to even get on their phones to verify what is going on. How does people even know that this location exists?
So that would be the news media's job to tell everybody.
But they don't have power.
None of the news media. Well, I mean, I watch the news.
Well, no, the people who need the FEMA assistance don't have power.
You'd be
so how do they watch TV?
You would be surprised. They sit in their cars to charge their phones and listen to the radio. They're very well. That's how they knew the distribution center was here. So they were told to come here to get those supplies, and they don't know we're here really until they get here and we tell them, they see us. And we're here.
But it is plausible, though, that those who, one, are either cut off from the location, because they're still rebuilding roads, obviously, at Cable Rest, or doesn't have power, won't know about even where this truck exists, or if it does exist.
Right, and there's no way actually. So we're DSA Disaster Survivor Systems, right? So what we actually do, we work items like these, and we actually go door to door. We go door to door and try to knock on every door in the county. And we go at the direction usually of the emergency manager, because the fire chiefs are going to tell us where people are, where things are devastated. So we literally go door to door.
So when does that start?
That's way above my head. You're talking to Peon Eddie.
Yeah, okay.
You're not talking. Do you want to talk to my crew? You want to talk to my crew lead? Here, let me get my crew lead for you. She might have some answers.
But again, it goes back to my point, which is that, okay, so I need to fill out a form. I need to scan a flyer.
Yeah.
How do I know this exists? Oh, the local media. Okay, well, they don't have power.
Yeah.
They might not have a vehicle.
Right.
So what about
I saw a lot of them washed away.
That's right.
Hi.
Ma'am, how are you?
This is Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. I'm glad. This is Congressman
Mills.
Hello.
How are you, ma'am?
Good.
So we're wondering, we just asked, when do you guys go door to door? He was telling that,
After we get the general stuff done, we got to hit the mass people first, wherever the mass people are. So the mass people are here. Let's get them into the system as quickly as possible. Once we get the masses done, then we start going door to door.
Okay. How do people know you're here?
We just got here.
You just got here?
We were here yesterday.
Yeah.
And today's our first day
Okay.
with this unit.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we're going to move the unit up by the car wash.
Oh. So
Yesterday we couldn't do anything besides give them the information because we didn't have any Wi-Fi.
Right.
I will say, and this is just someone who's, we got lucky enough, Glenn actually spotted it before I did, but I think even having this vehicle more towards the front of the road where people even know that it exists, for visibility with people coming by, might actually.
Yeah, we were in a van with 8 people. I was the only one that saw it.
Exactly right.
No, that's what we're going to do. That's
Good.
what we got to do. We just needed a temporary spot to turn around and get things up and running.
Yeah,
and the guy that's running this facility here, I spoke with the manager here. He said this would be a good spot. The guy that's running the parking lot, who's a different guy, I didn't know that. He said the car wash would be better, and I was like, boy, that's really smart.
How's it going, guys? If I posted this video, it's because the rumors I heard were true. Henderson County Sheriff's Office was looking for me in relation to the Batcave gate that FEMA installed. Now, for those who aren't aware, I founded the hub in Batcave. We brought in the West Virginia boys to cut that road to establish vital supply lines between Batcave and Chimney Rock, and also to allow access to property owners who lived along that 2.5 mile stretch that was completely unpassable and for many humans unhikeable. They're alleging that I took a chainsaw to this gate that FEMA advanced $288,000 to install with armed security and everything. But they're alleging that I cut down the gates. I'm gonna go face the charges now. I'm not sure if they're gonna give me bail or what the situation is, but just give me some support, y'all. We put that road in for the people. The government didn't help whatsoever, but they sure made sure that they showed up and put up a gate to block the people.
What do you need?
Just people to come check on us. So, I don't know.
This is how hundreds of people are still living in Western North Carolina, in campers and in tents amid bitterly cold temperatures. How do you think your kids are doing?
They're struggling, but they're managing it well. Definitely has affected them.
Is this your food in boxes?
Well, yeah, people drop stuff off that we already have, and most of it's expired food.
How has this experience changed your family?
I think it has made us closer. Families have been torn apart, and we still have one another.
From the Lake Lure Dam, and they have been told to evacuate, get to higher ground right away. You can see that immense amount of water rushing through the dam as they continue releasing water, hoping that that relieves pressure on the dam and it does not breach.
You see them houses out there? That's part of the FEMA yard.
I hear it too. I just want to make sure.
They're migrants. They don't know what company they're working for. Hello.
Gotcha.
He didn't even know that company name.
You didn't even know the company name?
Hello.
You still taking pictures? Yeah. How you doing?
Video.
What's going on? Work. BMS. Okay, Magnolia uncovered something here. Magnolia uncovered something. Let's spin the camera around, talk. So what did you, not right here. Why not? We're on a public street. Why not? Why not? We're on a public street. Okay, so basically is Magnolia said that's the boss right there. So there might be
here's more bosses.
Here's more bosses. We have a situation here, folks. We have a situation. One, the guy was like, hey, you filming everyone? But who are the workers? Because we asked one, who's your company? He didn't even know. He didn't even know.
Yeah, they got hired for 3 weeks to do the cleanup.
They got hired for 3 weeks to do the cleanup. That's what happens. He doesn't want me filming. What do you think? It's crazy. What do you think?
Yeah, that's what it is. They
BMS. We got to do some research.
got some migrants, some refugees.
Magnolia says it's a migrants.
They fired up the old CB.
Hello, my name is Carol, and I'm the mayor of Lake Lure, North Carolina. Our small community has been devastated by the historic flooding caused by Hurricane Helene. A video recently circulated on social media and TV news about a South Carolina man using his private helicopter to help rescue stranded flood victims. While the rescue mission is still ongoing, we want to clarify some facts. Last week, a brave man named Jordan Sidham flew his private helicopter to the area in response for a call for help. We are thankful for him and to the hundreds of other volunteers who are still helping us with rescue efforts. Mr. Sidham landed on a bridge that serves as a critical and only connection with first responders, who are trying to coordinate land, air, and water for dozens of people at the time. Apparently, a law enforcement officer from another jurisdiction said something to him about an arrest. Although this person doesn't work for Lake Lure, we regret the misunderstanding terribly. We still need help from anyone with the expertise or equipment willing to help rescue and rebuild, and would never arrest someone for trying to help. Many things that have been said about the Lake Lure Fire Department staff and what is happening here in Lake Lure are incorrect. We've put some facts about what actually happened on our website and encourage anyone watching this video to go there and learn for themselves for the facts. Thank you for your support.
Hey y'all, Tracy Adams, December 3rd. Update Western North Carolina. We got snow last night. We weren't even supposed to get that much. It was supposed to be super cold, this Arctic mass has moved in. It feels like 17 degrees right now here, and I can promise you it truly does. I came out here without my gloves, and yeah. So as someone who had frostbite before, y'all, it's extremely painful. These temperatures, you can easily get frostbite and hypothermia. We're trying to get people in hot tents, keep their campers warm and winterized, but we need help. We really need help. We need donations. We need foam board. We need straw and stuff to put under these campers or insulation. We need volunteers. I mean, it's dire here, y'all. It's really dire, these conditions. It's going to be a really hard winter, so please keep sending us help. We really need it. Can you imagine living out here in this? This snow is so wet. It's really wet snow. It's not like up north dry. I don't know if y'all can see my hands, but I mean, my hand is soaked in water. It's just, it melts like that. It's very, very damp. This is bone-chilling cold. It will get to your bones. We're seeing a lot of cases of pneumonia, people being sick, so pray. Keep praying. We love y'all.